the Syrian community in Canada is organizing a candle vigil on Friday morning in front of the provincial court in Vancouver in the memory of Marissa Chin. Like any other Vancouverite, I was really following the news. When I heard that they have actually arrested somebody and they're gonna charge them, I was excited and I was happy that justice finally will be served. But it took me a while to realize what's actually happening, because after reading some news, I realized that something bigger is happening. This guy who's accused of the crime happens to be a Syrian national, and also he happens to have come to Canada as a Syrian refugee. Eventually that night I had a panic attack because I realized that this is something that can cause a lot of damage. But before I did collapse, and before I collapsed and before I had my panic attack, immediately after realizing that this is what's happening, I started calling all my Syrian friends across Canada. I was on the phone from one Canadian city to the next. I started calling people from Victoria to Vancouver to Calgary to Regina, Toronto, Halifax, and Tiganosh, all my Syrian friends. Guys, this is happening in Vancouver. Do you know that this is happening? And then they told me, actually, we're hearing some news and people are talking and the radio just supported on it. And then we realized as a Syrian community that we have a responsibility to show what is our take on this, because this could as well be misused, and we don't want this incident to affect hundreds, maybe thousands or millions of refugees, not just from Syria but from all other parts of the world. So we were brainstorming on what should we do, and it was tricky because first we didn't really do anything wrong as a community, so we're not sure how to respond to that. But at the end of the day, the accused happens to be a Syrian, so something has to be done. And then we decided to put together a statement to just show the family of poor little innocent Marissa Shen that we stand for them and with them. And then we thought by doing this definitely is a right first step. And in the statement we did condemn this horrible crime, and then we announced the news that we're gonna organize a vigil in front of the court when this guy, I don't want to say bad things about him because he could be innocent, but this guy needs to know that these kind of actions are not acceptable, and Syrians are the first to be against it.